Welcome to Before the Show, where the amps are warming up and the stage is always set for one hell of a night. I'm Bobby, and Jeff is on the road today, so I'm flying solo, bringing you exclusive backstage access to the artists hitting the stage here at the Vixen. Before the crowd rushes in and the show gets started, we're diving deep, talking music, life on the road, and the stories behind the artists and the songs. So let's jump into this. Before we bring on our guest today, don't forget to subscribe, leave us a comment, let us know what you think, and share this feed. And don't forget to go get your tickets to this show. So, I want to just tell you about a few things we've got coming up here at the Vixen. This Friday, February 20th, we've got two hype crew bringing some amazing 80s energy, doing a little bit of fun hip hop and pop music. So that's going to be a great time. Then this Saturday night, February 21st, we've got Kenny Live, the Chesney Experience. We always have comedy, free comedy on Wednesday nights, but next Friday, the 27th, we have got a musical edition of stand-up comedy. It's only $5 at the door. It's going to be a blast. So put that on your calendar. And then Saturday, the 28th of February, we've got an ABBA tribute. Dancing Queen is going to be here getting everybody moving here in the theater. And also, we've had a couple recent announcements that are pretty big. Want to make sure you didn't miss them. We've got Parmalee, the country music act, coming on April 9th. We've got Soulja Boy. Yeah, that's right. Soulja Boy coming on 420. Yeah, really, that's true. 420, Soulja Boy here at the Vixen. And then John Corabi, the former singer, took a little stint with Motley Crue with a band of all amazing stars. It's a great lineup. Check it out at thevixen.com. They'll be here on May 13th. Don't forget, tickets and all the information is on vixenmchenry.com. Go there to get all your info. And now, let's bring in our guest. All right, I am so excited to introduce everybody to Jim Cuesta from Genesis ReTouched. Hey, Jim, thanks so much for jumping on here today.
Thanks for having me, and we're very much looking forward to the show here on the 7th of March.
We're looking forward to it too. I don't think we've ever had a Genesis tribute here at the Vixen, so this is pretty exciting and a different realm of music than we usually have going on here. So tell me a little bit about the band.
Well, the band was actually put together a couple of years ago. It was not too much after I attended the Genesis Final Domino concert in Columbus, Ohio. And at that time, uh, just watching the show, watching the audience's love for the band and everything that we're doing, um, all the songs that they were playing, and Phil being in his reduced capacity because of his health issues, it didn't matter to anyone. Everybody was showing a lot of love to the band during the show. And I said, this is the last time we're going to get to see these people live, and this music and this experience needs to be preserved. So I started a search for a Phil Collins to take care of the vocal and some of the drumming duties. And with him, the two of us put together the rest of the group. And that's when the process started. We had our first show in January of 2024, and we've been wonderfully successful since then. And we're looking forward to continuing that success through 2026.
Wow, so definitely a passion project and fairly new too. I didn't realize the band was in such a young phase of getting out there already. And where are you guys headquartered? Like you're out in Cincinnati, right? That's kind of your home
That's
base.
correct. That's correct. I'm in the Cincinnati area, and the band is situated around here. It's a fairly closely guarded secret for whatever reason, but Cincinnati is a hotbed for musical talent. There are a tremendous amount of musicians here, really, really good musicians, and a lot of clubs around the area between Cincinnati and Dayton, and a lot of fan support. So it's been a good place to be a musician for as long as I've been alive. And finding the people to do this project was really, really easy because of that.
I have a friend that lived in Cincinnati and he used to say the same thing. I've only been there a couple times and it didn't seem like that's what it was screaming to me, but he said it had a great music scene. So in the band, and now do you play guitar or
I'm the keyboard player, so I
You're the
play the
keyboard
part of
player in the
Tony
band.
Banks. Yes, and uh, no, I do more than that. I'm responsible for pretty much everything since I put the project together. Um, I had mentioned that we've only been together 2 years, but I guarantee that you're not going to be able to tell that when you see the show. We've expanded our show to include video for most of our songs, sync to the band, and I think you'll find it to be a very mature experience.
Excellent. And because you and I have been talking a little bit, just getting prepared for the show and marketing it, and I know you're wearing all the hats because you've been so helpful doing so many things to get us prepped for this. But you also do something else that I thought was pretty cool. You teach at the School of Rock, right?
And actually, that's where I'm doing the podcast from because as soon as we're done, I have lessons for the rest of the day. Yes, I teach keyboarding and piano here for many of the students, both young students and adults that come to the school here.
How much fun. My head immediately goes to the movie. I just love it. So that seems like a great thing to be doing with your afternoons. I like that. So I know I read up on the band as we were preparing for all of this, and I know that you really have a special experience that you try to create for people during your show. So one of the little bullet points I read on your website is, what is a Genesis ReTouched show, and what can our audience expect to experience when they come?
Well, the goal of our band is to recreate and keep alive the Genesis experience from the late 80s to the late 2000s. It's something that if you've seen any of the videos of the band that are available on YouTube during that period of time, you'll see a large light show, great video production. Um, the band at that time only consisted of Phil Collins, Tony Banks, and Mike Rutherford, and they had two other sidemen that became part of their live project, which was Daryl Stormer and Chester Thompson. So our band consists of those five elements. So people that know that experience, they know that there was a lot of interaction between Phil and Chester when they would do double drum solos or play songs together as a group, and then Phil would come off the drum throne where he's at, and Chester would keep playing. We redo that whole experience for everyone, and it's for the people that have seen it, they want to see it again. It's really cool.
Oh, that's excellent. And I know you haven't been out in this area too often, right? But you were recently somewhere near us, at least.
That's correct. We had our first Chicago show this past Saturday at the Des Plaines Theater, and it was a sellout. And people really raved and loved the experience. And I have been assured that many of the people that were at that show will be attending this show as well. So it's, I think, helped us out.
That's awesome. Great way to introduce yourself to the area out here. But so that's awesome. Well, I'll tell you what. I've got a few little lightning round questions I want to ask you. Just a few little things to see how quickly you can respond to some fun things. But first,
Okay.
you kind of. So, what is your favorite song from Phil Collins or Genesis? And hopefully, you guys will be playing it. But what's your favorite?
Well, being a keyboard player, anything that requires a lot of dexterity and concentration from the keyboard point of view. During our show, we pick a lot of the more popular things that they've recorded from albums from Duke, Abacab, and through to um, I can't dance. I should know that because I can't dance. But we also touch on the Gabriel era a little bit because that era of Genesis would do that. They would do an old medley of sorts. And the old medley is a favorite of mine because it ends up being about a 10-minute keyboard solo. But we have a lot of fun with that.
Oh, excellent. Great. I cannot wait to hear it. Here's another. Now, before this band, I'm assuming you've been in other bands in the past.
Mhm.
So, what was your most embarrassing moment on stage? Anything come to mind?
Oh, Lord. How many there have been. There was one in particular, and this goes back to I guess, the late '80s. I was playing in a local band in the community called Bad Habit, and we were playing at a really cool place. And I had a wireless keytar, and in the middle of one of those songs, they had, oh, it was about 4 feet from the dance floor to the stage, and we had a bench that was sitting on that area that would, you could step up onto the bench and onto the stage. And I remember just we were having a great time. It was a packed house, and I've got the guitar out in the audience, and I take off to the stage, and I hit that little step, and it falls forward. I fall flat on my face on the stage.
Oh,
That's
man.
probably the worst.
Did the show go on, though?
Oh yes, yeah. I mean,
Oh,
there was a great big noise from the key, but I got back up, and everybody was looking at me while they were playing. So, you okay? I said, yeah, let's go on. We just do the show.
the sign of a true musician, right? So I always find this
Yeah.
interesting. Before you get on stage or before the band goes on stage, do you guys have a pre-ritual, a pre-show ritual, something that you go through that really gets you set up for your performance for the night?
Honestly, it's because the music can be very demanding. Pretty much everybody's in their own headspace. Just thinking about the show, what we have to do, making sure that we're going to put on the best possible show for the audience. Um, my position not only as keyboard player, but kind of technical director for everything else that goes on, including the video and things like that. My focus is, did I do everything that I needed to do to be ready for this? And as many checklists as I have, you just never know when something's going to go wrong. So we always plan for that as well. And that's kind of where my mindset is.
I'm sure nothing's going to go wrong when you get here. Nothing's going to go wrong. It's going to be awesome. Um, Here's another one for you. If you could play any instrument or get better at any instrument that maybe you have dabbled in, what would it be?
I have always wanted to play the violin.
Oh, me too.
And part of that goes back to a song that my cover bands had played many many times throughout the years. There was a band out of the Kansas area called Shooting Star. They had a regional hit called Last Chance, and they were very much like a Kansas band where they had a violin player. I always covered that on my guitar with a violin sound, and I said, if I could do that on violin, that would be amazing.
I've often wondered if I'm too old to try it. I don't know. I don't know why I haven't. That's always been the only instrument I really thought I wanted to play. All
Well, I
right.
hope not.
Yeah, I hope not too. I mean, even if I'm not good, I can still try it, right? So
That's right.
we are going to be pushing this show heavy over the next couple of weeks. We really want to pack this place for you guys. It would be amazing to have another Illinois sellout for you. So I'm hoping everybody's going to grab their tickets. And in the meantime, since they haven't seen you before, let everybody know where they can go, find you, follow you, check out some videos, and really get them in the mood to want to come out and check out the show.
Well, there are a couple of places that you can go. Obviously, our Facebook page, Genesis ReTouched. We also have a website, genesisretouched.com. And we do have a YouTube presence that's also Genesis ReTouched. You can search us there. There are some videos both on our website and on the YouTube channel. And a lot of people shared quite a few videos of the show last Saturday. So you can really get an idea of our latest experience. That show was our first with video, and there were many, many comments of how people liked the video presentation, and how one had said it was the best video presentation that he's seen out of any tribute. So I'm really really happy about that. But people can get a taste of all that at those three places.
Excellent. I'll have to go look for some of those. We'll share them over on the Vixen social media pages also, so you can look for them there too as well. Well, Jim,
Yes.
thank you so much for jumping on here. We're really excited about the show. Do you want to throw the date back at everybody once again? We got March
Yeah.
7th, right? Saturday, March
March
7th?
7th. That's correct.
All right, excellent. So Saturday, March 7th, you can get your tickets at vixenmchenry.com. So don't forget to go do that and go look these guys up, follow them, check out some videos, and join us.
We'll be looking forward to seeing everybody, and we believe that you're going to see a really great Genesis show.
I'm sure we are. Thanks so much, Jim. It's been great talking with you.
Thank you, guys. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye, everybody. Catch you next time.